Hey YouTube, what's up and stuff. So my friend Amanda, Sheepishlywolf, decided to tag me in a Shopaholic Tag, which normally I don't think I'd consider myself a shopaholic, but I have been thrifting an awful lot lately. But I did get birthday money, so it's all just sort of like, kind of, maybe sort of. Which I kind of just answered the first question because I'm an idiot. So, question number 1. Would you consider yourself a shopaholic? I don't know. Like, I think I'm kind of, I love shopping. I love thrifting. Let me fix that. I love thrifting. Not so much shopping at department stores because I get so upset because you can only get like one thing with all your money. You can have like $30, you go somewhere, and like, even places like Walmart and Target, you would think they'd be like, oh, you know, they're like the everyman department store. No, you're still paying out the ass for like a pair of shoes. And I'm like, you know what, I don't even like these shoes. Why did I buy these? So, yeah, especially if you get buyer's remorse like I do sometimes. I don't know why I do this, but I find something, I'm like, ooh, this is a really cool sweater top thing. I'll wear it, right? I'll wear it. A year goes by, and I haven't even touched it. It's getting cobwebs now, and I'm just like, which I'm planning on doing a yard sale, so I'm probably gonna get rid of a couple of shoes and some thingies, stuff that I do like, and I think they're awesome, but you know, it's just like, I just don't wear them, and it seems kind of silly to have something in your house that you're just not gonna wear, even if you do really, really like it. So I'm hoping, you know, it'll go to a happy home. A lot of the time I end up filling up a bag and giving it to my friends. I'm like, here, dude, go for it. You guys can just have at it. And they're like, oh yeah, it's like Christmas when you go to Noah's house. I'm like, yeah, it's like Christmas when you go to my house, because my house is awesome. Anyway. So I guess I do love thrifting, but I don't know if I consider myself a shopaholic because I only shop if I have money. If I don't have money, I'll just stay home and watch a movie. Netflix! I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm like in a really happy mood or something. Question number 2. How would you classify your style? How would I classify my style? I have a really weird style. I don't really have anything specific. It's like I wear tops like these and I feel like it's very 60s-esque. I do like the bohemian style, which I tend to buy dresses that are kind of long. You can just wrap a belt around, which I did buy a dress like 2 days ago and totally did that, and it was fun. So I do kind of like bohemian things sometimes, but it also kind of depends on the weather. I mean, if it's like super hot, I don't really consider it a style. I'm just gonna be wearing shorts and a tank top and split my bowels out. I just sort of take it all and try to make something out of it, like Picasso. That's how I make clothes. Anyway, question number 3. What store can you not leave without buying at least one thing? I don't know if there is a store. I mean, I usually find at least 1 or 2 things when I go thrifting, whether it be Goodwill or our worldwide missions, or it's not necessarily new, but I recently discovered St. Vincent de Paul, which is a really nice thrift store. So I don't know, I guess it's, I mean, if I find something, I usually find like one or two things at any of those places. So I don't really know if there is a specific store that it's just like, oh my god, I gotta buy something, because it really just kind of depends on what they have. Because I love all different kinds of things. Anyone who's been in my house knows that I am a knick-knack lady. I'm going to be one of those old women that has 50 billion curio cabinets filled with just really random, you know, like porcelain kittens or something. Yes, I am so that lady. I don't know why I'm this lady. And I love baskets. I'm in suitcases. I'm into things that you can put things in. I'm a strange lady. So yeah, I guess there isn't a specific store, but basically any thrift store I can see myself at least buying one thing at. So I guess all thrift stores. I don't know. That sounds terrible though. Question number 5. Where do you find the best deals? I used to think Worldwide Missions had like the greatest deals ever. I'm like, everything is like $1, and they have sales. Whoa, buddy, they have sales all the time. But then, what are you speaking about? And then I started going to St. Vincent de Paul, and they actually have better deals, like, especially when it comes to like purses or like makeup bags and things like that, hats and stuff like that. Normally, when you go to Missions, I realize it's a little, they got to make their money, but it's a freaking warehouse, and they make bank there, and they're selling that stuff for like $6. And I realize for some people that doesn't sound like a big deal, but for the lady on the budget, $6 can, it adds up after a while. If you're only buying one thing, it doesn't seem like a big deal. But if you plan on going to a couple different stores and you only have, $10, $20, you don't want to spend all your cash at one place. So it's just, give or take. So when I go to St. Vincent de Paul, you get almost the exact same product for half the price. And it's a little store. It's not nearly as big. It's like one room of that giant warehouse. But it has great things. It has quite a bit of variety, and even has some furniture in this little back area, which I'm never really able to go because their carts are so huge. It's more of like you just kind of walk in and walk out. You can't really take a cart in there, and I always have my son with me. So question number 5. What designer do you splurge for? I don't really care about designers. Some people are probably like, oh, what's wrong with you? How can you not like design clothing and whatnot? I don't care. I really don't care. If I like it, I'll buy it. Or if it's cheap. If it's a reasonable price. I got a lot of flack for Forever 21 because, yes, Forever 21 has great things, but, and there is a plus size store, which probably would be a lot better for me. But for some reason, our mall does not have the plus size section. It's just all basically juniors, and it's like size, 9 and under, and I'm an XL kind of lady. I could fit in some of their things, but it was like if I bent over, something was gonna burst and buttons would go flying, and you just don't feel very secure in your outfit. So that's why I'm a thrifter. It's just you can find anything. In fact, I've actually found Forever 21 items at a thrift store before. So I don't know. It's just sort of go ahead and push play. It's just sort of something, I don't really have a particular store or something that I'm just like, oh my god, I have to go in there, it's the most amazing place ever, blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, I just like thrift stores. I don't even care what kind of thrift store. I just take me one of those. I'm cool. Number 6, do you have a go-to shopping outfit? I would say, like, leggings. Like, you should probably wear leggings and, like, an easy top that you can just sort of pull off or whatever if you're going to change into things. But I don't usually do that. Like, because I don't get to go places. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I'm always at home. And so when I get to go out, even if it's to the grocery store, and I realize this sounds ridiculous, but if I get to go to the grocery store, I'm like, I'm putting on my makeup. I'm going to get me a nice outfit on. I'm going to put my nice shoes on. I'm going all out. And Andrew's like, my husband, he's like, we're going to the grocery store. And I'm like, I realize this, but I don't get to look pretty all the time. So let me look pretty today. And he's like, okay. So when I go thrifting, I want to look pretty. And I always throw on a nice outfit. I try to, do something sort of simple like this where I'm not, like, having a bunch of layers on or whatever. But it also kind of depends on the weather. I mean, if it's cold out, I hate wearing my jackets indoors. I don't know why I have this weird aversion to that. But as soon as I walk into, like, a restaurant or, like a store or something, I immediately take it off and put it in the cart. I don't know what it is. I guess because I get easily like hot and sweaty, so I'm just like, take that crap off. Get off these layers. They're crazy. So yeah, I don't really have a specific outfit, but I would suggest like a t-shirt and leggings. But for me, I don't get to go out very often, so I'd like to look all pretty. Question number 7. What is your guilty pleasure? Ooh. I have to say baskets. That sounds really weird. People are like, well, wouldn't it be clothes? And yes, it is clothes. I do love clothes. But I don't get in trouble for getting clothes. The only reason I get in trouble for getting baskets is because I don't have any more room for them. I'm hanging them on the walls now, and I'm just like, I have so many. I love the wall hanging kind, because then I can just like, some of them you can't really put stuff in them, because they just don't hold anything, but some of them you can, so I'm like, I can put stuff in it. That's so exciting. And then sometimes I'm just like, I don't know why I have it, and I really can't do anything with it, but I'll just keep it anyway. I like baskets. See, I literally have 2 baskets on my table as I'm talking. See, I got this one. I think it was from my mom's house, and she didn't want it more, so I took it. And this was also from my mom's house. Ooh, I'm breaking stuff. So, yeah, I have a lot of baskets. And that's just 2 on the table. I have, like, 3 on my post in the house. I got 1 over there by the refrigerator. I got some up there on the shelf, and yeah, I got quite a bit everywhere. Is that annoying that you can't see my eyes? I just realized that my shades were still on. Question number 8. What is one staple clothing piece you cannot live without? I'd have to say sleeveless collared tops. I always end up, like, I have so many now, and I keep finding them places. Like, at first I was like, I really need to get some of these. I didn't have any, and I was like, I need to get some. So now I got one. I was like, that's really cool. It was this really nifty, like, army green, and it's just like they button down, and then they're sleeveless, and they have a cute little collar, and it's really simple, nothing fancy, and it just works, and I can wear it with a lot of things. And I'm like, that's awesome. And then I found some more, and I was like, I got no more. And now I have like 8, and I'm like, whoa. I'm having a rainbow of these now. And I don't know, like, I guess because it can go with so many things, and I can wear it like over a shirt unbuttoned or something, and I don't know, there's just a lot you can do with it. So I'm like, I like those. I'm sorry, I just gotta keep getting them. Number 9. What is a trend you hope never goes out of style? I don't know if I'm really into trends so much. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm totally original. No one can be completely original. I mean, that's just, you get ideas from seeing other people's ideas, and then you come up with something new. But you can't be, completely, I'm totally me, and nobody dresses like me. I'm like, well, something's wrong with you then. You haven't been outside in years, and you must be living under a rock. I'm trying to think if there's any trends I'm into. I guess the sleeveless button tops with collars, I do like those. You know what's something I really want? I really want one of those Peter Pan collar necklaces. Always want one of those. And my issue is I can never find them thrifting because they're just popular, and you're more than likely not going to find them thrifting. And I'm not willing to pay full price at a store. Now, I do hear that Forever 21 jewelry is on the reasonable side, so I may find one there. But the only thing is, I'm allergic to nickel, so it has to be hyperallergenic or sterling silver, nickel-free something. And which is kind of annoying because my life would be a little bit easier if I could just wear cheap jewelry, because then I wouldn't have to worry about breaking out. I mean, I get into a rash, and it's getting pretty nasty. I've had bracelet rashes, ring rashes. I don't even touch fake earrings, because if it just touches my ear for like 5 minutes, I instantly get it really itchy here, and it's just nasty. So I don't have any fake earrings because it would just kill my ears. it takes forever for it to go away sometimes. So, I mean, I've worn like a fake bracelet here and there, even though it does break me out, but I only wear it for about a day, and I don't wear it for like a week or so. Because bracelets don't seem to affect me as much. Same with rings. Now, I guess it depends on if it's been plated or not, because some of them have like a paint coating or something, so sometimes they don't affect me, or it doesn't affect me as much. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there's anything trend-wise that I could think of. I'm going into a loop here now. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm sorry. So yeah, I don't think there is a trend specifically, other than, I guess, collared shirts are kind of a trend now. But that's why I want to get one of those necklaces, because then you can wear it with everything, and it looks really cute. So I hope that doesn't go out of style, because, well, maybe I do want it to go out of style, because then maybe they'd start going to thrift stores, and then I can buy one cheap. Yeah! Go out of style, and then I can get one. I don't care. I don't care. Number 10. What trend you love that passed too quickly? I'm drawing a blank because I don't... See, the thing is, I don't follow trends, so I'm terrible at this. I'm sorry. So they're like, yeah, let's do the Shopaholic Tag. I'm like, yeah, that sounds fun. I'm terrible. I don't do trends. I don't follow any of the, you know, fashion things. I mean, yeah, I look in magazines sometimes, but I just get ideas and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Maybe I'll try that. But I most of the time I just pick what I like. I don't really have any trendy things. I'm not very trendy. Sorry. Number 11. Who is my fashion icon? Do I have a fashion icon? I don't know. I'm sure there's like somebody out there that I'm just like, oh, they're the coolest stuff ever. Actually, some YouTubers I know of have a really awesome style. Margot, she has a really awesome style. Rachel Whitehurst, she's awesome. Like, even if you don't care for her style, which I love her style, I think she's very classy. She's just hilarious to watch. I always watch her videos because you're funny, and she always makes me feel good, makes me laugh. I don't know. I guess the reason I maybe follow YouTubers' clothing advice more so than I don't know, like fashion people or like movie stars or celebrities is because I can identify with them better. I identify with YouTubers because I am a YouTuber, and oh my goodness, are you okay? He's got a bad cough. Sorry. Yeah, I guess other than YouTube people, there's a couple other, actually my friends, Catherine and Amanda, they have really awesome styles. Amanda's like always this really cool rocker edgy chick, and I don't know how she does it. She picks like, she'll throw something like feminine on, like a floral shirt or something, and then she puts on these like spike heels and these crazy like metallic skinny jeans or something, and she just looks like papaya. She looks awesome, like all the time. And then my friend Catherine has this very like sweet, like adorable. I'm so adorable. Like, well, I guess recently we've both been getting really into like the summer looks because it's really nice outside right now, and so like she wears all these cute little like, I don't know what she wears, crop tops, and like little shorts, and we're both wearing our sandals all the time, and so she's always looking cute too, and so she got me into like all these things that I normally would not get into, like the American flag. I'm like, I ended up buying my son the American flag swimming trunks, and I'm like, why did I buy these? That's so weird. Like, I've never been into like America flag stuff. And then like now I'm in Hawaiian shirts. What's wrong with me? I'm turning into my mother. Hawaiian shirts. Like, I literally bought a Hawaiian shirt that looks like something my mom would wear. And I'm like, did I just turn like 50? What happened here? Like, I'm confused. I'm confused. But oh well. We like what we like, I guess. I mean, I guess she was my mother was my first fashion icon from watching her as a wee baby. So, I don't know, I guess her style's rubbing off on me now. I want to show up now, like, next time I see her and wear, like, the outfit I have in my head that I think she would totally wear. And I'd be like, hey, Mom! What do I look like? Remember this gal? She's cool. She wears button-ups, Hawaiian shirts. Because my parents would match. My mom would find, like, a Hawaiian dress. And my dad would wear a matching. Not like, oh, they're both wearing, like, similar. No. Exact matching shirt and dress. And he would wear, like, khakis, and they'd both be wearing sandals. And I'm just like, why? And now I'm like, am I going to turn into that? Like, are me and Andrew going to start matching things? Because that's weird. Oh, my God, we have matching vests. I just realized this. We both have matching... Whoa. We both have matching jean button-up vests. I'm a little scared right now. I'm slowly turning into my parents. And I'm turning into my father. Like, I have a fanny pack, which people are like, fanny pack? Why a fanny pack? And I originally got it for a costume for my husband's zombie party, birthday party. And I was going to be a dead tourist. Zombie tourist thing, and I thought, oh, a fanny pack would be awesome. And then I ended up wearing it when I took my son for a walk, and I was like, oh my God, I'm wearing a fanny pack. What's wrong with me? I had my cell phone in it, and like my keys, and like lip balm, because I didn't have any pockets. I was wearing I think leggings or something, so I didn't have pockets in them, and I was like, holy crap, I just turned into my father. He had batteries in them all the time, so now I'm gonna be like, I have to put batteries in them now. I have to put batteries in them because you never know when you're going to need them. That's why he always had them. Well, this turned into a really weird tag. Like, I veered off quite a bit. So, yeah, Shopaholic Tag. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hey, YouTube. YouTube. Ooh, 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 ooh.